In this video, I'm going to teach you how to build teams around party buffs to tackle specific types of content in the game. By now, most people should be finished or about to finish 5-starring at least one SSR hero, if you have been playing from the beginning, that is. So in my beginner guides, I advise building monotype teams strictly because you would have only been farming a single element dungeon for a long time. Now that we are finished our first 5-star, we have options on how to advance, which will mostly be dictated by what heroes you have. So now that we are starting to take our second SSR to 5-star, let's look at how we can construct more efficient teams based around party buffs. I'm going to break down these examples by game modes, starting with the mode everyone will have to play at some point, which is the story mode. When building for the story, I look for two specific party buffs. I want a character who has the defense party buff, and I want a character who has the HP party buff. I do this because I want my team to be tanky, as I don't fancy dodging too much unless it is a try-hard mode. For this example, we can go with Craig and Aisha, or we can use Lavi and Vishuvat. These two combinations both carry the defense and HP party buff effects I'm looking for, and I want you to take special notice that their chain skills can be linked together. These two teams are especially flexible because both Aisha and Vishuvat can activate their chain skills off of any status break. The next thing I would look to add to these teams for story mode is a healer. For this, any healer will do, as they all activate their chain skills from any status breaks, so just slot in your best one. With Craig and Aisha, I will slot in Lorraine, and with Lavi and Vishuvat, I will slot in Maya. Now the last thing we need for this team is a DPS, and DPS units are a dime a dozen. Pick one that fits into the team that can chain link and has a good offensive party buff. Offensive party buffs would include critical rate, melee attack, range attack, skill damage, and various elemental attacks. To close out my Craig team, I would insert Barry here, as she is a unit I actually have and her party buff is skill damage. Her chain skill can also slot in and give the team a full 4 attack chain, so she is perfect for this team. I now have a mixed element team with HP, defense, shield on battle start thanks to Lorraine, and skill damage coming from Barry. This specific team is extra tanky and is able to keep Barry very well protected with 2 tanks up front, a healer who provides shields, and Barry in the back just blasting all invaders back to where they came from. To close out the team with Lavi, Vishuvat and Maya, since there are already 3 fire types on that team, I think using a hero who has the fire attack party buff would be perfect here, for which Plitvice fits the bill. Now with this team, you have a more brawler centric team as everyone will be up front pounding the invaders while Maya stays in the back keeping everyone healthy. Now I wanted to cover other game modes, but I feel like this video is already too long. So what I will say is that this type of team is a general purpose type team. It can be taken to all the game modes and perform reasonably well. But there are certain specifics to other game modes where you can build specialized teams that would perform better. I'll do a second video covering specialized teams when I feel the time is right. Until next time, my name is Kujets and you can expect more Guardian Tales videos in the future.